I have a story to tell. It hasn't been an easy life, but it hasn't changed my beliefs. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to fiddle with the papers. Sorry. In the spring of 2008, I was wade fishing on Honeymoon Island. I had a blister on the inside of the arch of my right foot. It was Saturday, and on Sunday morning, the blister was as big as a baseball and jet black. I called my doctor's emergency number, and he told me to meet him at the hospital right now. My blood sugar was 550. I arrived at Dunedin Hospital, and they were waiting with me with a wheelchair and immediately put IVs in both of my arms. Vancomycin, one of the strongest antibiotics known to man. I had contracted MRSA, specifically osteomyelitis, a severe staph infection. It progresses to the bone and then to your heart. And I was in the hospital for 3 months to cure this infection, but just after 3 weeks, they said they want to amputate my lower leg. I panicked and said, absolutely not. Then came into picture of God, lots of praying. I asked the doctor why this can't be cured, and he said there are some things that just can't be cured, and we may not be able to. They took me every day to another hospital for 40 days in a row and put me into a hyperbaric chamber. This chamber takes you down to 50 feet underwater and full of super oxygen. You can't have a spark in there, the whole thing will blow up. This is supposed to increase healing by 40%. Well, it didn't. At that time, the doctor said, you must have the amputation or you're going to die. Well, I had to think about that. About 2 seconds. There was a lot of praying going on, and I turned my life over to God and decided to go ahead with the amputation. The surgery went well, and the recovery was quick. They fitted me with a new leg, and after 3 weeks, I could walk like most other people. In fact, I did everything I did before the operation. I think in my heart that God was not ready for me, and I had a lot of living to do. 4 years had passed, hardly any problems, and I was blessed. By God, I met the true love of my life, Mary. In church, she was a gift from God. I couldn't believe this caring, wonderful lady was my significant other. I thank God every day for this. A year into the relationship, I contracted MRSA again in the other leg. Went to the same hospital, almost the same scenario. But after 2 weeks, I got the message, cut it off or you're going to die. Well, this time I didn't hesitate. I said, take it off. Mary was shocked. I explained to her that I didn't have 3 months to waste all that time for the same results. I had no pain in either operation. God had to help me there. Recovery was a lot tougher to learn to walk on 2 artificial legs, something like walking on stilts. I instructed the maker of my legs to take off as much as possible to make my center of gravity closer to the ground. They said my brain wouldn't accept being 4 inches shorter. Well, they were wrong. Since 2012, I've never fallen. And my life has been blessed with my new church and all my new friends. I have a business repairing fishing rods and reels and have been doing it for the last 50 years. I am president and founder of a fishing club in 2008, and now we have 125 members. I go fishing every week, play pool, and generally have a great life. Mary has been completely understanding of my new situation and a wonderful companion. Our faith has given me the strength to handle anything that comes our way. Amen.